Hey everyone, this is Kajak, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Ogre Battle March of the Black Queen. Last time I believe we... What did we... Damn it. Had to actually click on the screen. I believe we did the Tundra last time, didn't we? This time we are going to head into Fort Allamoot and polish it off relatively quickly, I hope. It is a very large map, but I'm hoping it won't take us too entirely long. Crap. I upgraded, or I changed my recording software, so things look a little different to me while I'm staring at the screen, so I'm trying not to freak out. And stuff keeps messing with me. Okay, anyways. Seriously. Okay, enough with the technical difficulties. We're done with that. So, I don't think we've actually made any changes. I mean, I played around with equipment and all that jazz, but I think everything's pretty much the same. And it probably will be for most of the game, aside from putting in a few special characters here and there, I think. I mean, we're still waiting on Cherubim's 20 and Lucius, so we're still waiting on the final promotions, but everything's pretty much the same. So let's just go ahead and head in here. Now, this map is very large, and it can take quite a while. But for the most part, it's really not that bad. This map actually is kind of interesting. If you're doing a low alignment run, it has a very long quest chain in it, which starts down here in Matagulp, sorry. So it's this whole pirate quest chain, right? And so they have this item called the Saga, which is what you'll get at the very end of the quest. But they want a map for it, and basically they're trying to find this treasure map of this area. So to get that map, you have to go from town to town, and each town that you go to, you know, each person will want a different item. So you'll go to one town and they'll be like, okay, well, I have the map, you know, but I want this for it. And you'll be like, okay, well, I need to go find this then. So you go to another town and they're like, okay, well, I have this, but I want that for it. So it ends up being like 5 or 6 different chains. And it's a very rough one because it requires... If you do anything, if you go to any place in the wrong order, it can very, very easily mess things up. So it can be very difficult, but it's a fun little thing to do. And at the end of it, if you do it correctly, you get the Saga, which is just an item that you can sell for like a little over 200 goth. So it's really not that big of a deal. Actually, change that. We'll put Canopus up here. And then, there we go. Alright. So yeah, it's really not that big of a deal, but it is a fun little thing you can do. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do it, because you can only do it on low reputation. But if you're doing a low reputation run, like you're getting golf and you want the devil ending and all that good stuff, then, you know, this is a great little side thingy that you can do. It's not really important, especially if you're doing low reputation, because low reputation, you really don't care about your reputation bar, so you can just sit on maps for extended periods of time and gain money. And the only thing you get out of this is money, but, I mean, it's still a fun little diversion, I guess, that you can do. So, I think we're going to want to hang back with Aisha again, because we can't risk her getting, them getting low alignment or charisma or whatever for killing low units. So we're probably going to hang back with her. Yushis is relatively, like, she's at the right level for most of the maps, so we don't really have to worry about her. We can throw her into things. So we will, because I'd love to get her up relatively soon to, you know, have yet another angel on board. And I don't think we really have to worry about undead units this map. I can't remember. It's been a little too long since I've done this. And I think I want Ronnie over here. We can put Norn down south of us. So basically we're doing the whole spread out thing. Like, okay, so the problem with this map, you saw how far down it goes. It goes very far down, but it also goes very far across. So it's a very large map, and there's a lot of ground to cover. So I guess I should stop jabbering so much and start covering ground. My bad, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get things started. But yeah, if you're I would love to do the side quest. If you're interested, the wiki probably has very good information. I'm sure GameFAQs has very good information on it. So it's not hard to find out how to do it. I legitimately can't show it in this LP. I mean, maybe I'll do a couple of tutorial videos after I finish this LP of like a evil alignment side, but as of right now I don't really have any plans for that. And you can see, alright, and this, as per normal, like every single time I start one of these LPs I'm just like, oh yeah, the volume sounds good, and then I realize like it's just beating into my head. Okay, so let's drop Canopus over this direction, and that should be pretty good. Anne's finished moving. We'll drop her back on. So as per normal, I'll probably be, since there's such a wide area, I'll probably be using boots to get around to a lot of different places, you know, sending out people to liberate and then bootsing over to that location as I get things. And unlike most maps, there will probably be a lot of places that I don't liberate until towards the end, I guess. I try to avoid doing that, but there's just so much room in here, and getting spread out is so easy. The Gemini twins. Freaking Porcus and oh crap, I can't remember his name. I can't remember the other twin's name. It's actually a pretty interesting boss this time around. Alright, let's go ahead and drop Norn on there so we're protected. Alright. Let's go ahead and try and cycle through this. No reason in it taking forever. And of course, Langley's just out doing his thing, getting some treasure, you know. Alright, and I think we're going over here for our next little bit of treasure. There we go. Yay, star card. Nice for the IG boost, but we don't need it. Caster and Polydeuces. Okay, I think maybe in the PlayStation version it's Caster and Porcus. But yeah, It's a pretty interesting little thing. So, what we're actually gonna do is we're probably gonna go the north route. Now there are a couple of sea-based units that. Ooh, good full card. Lucky. Yes, please. Yeah, we'll throw away a card for a full. Empress, Emperor. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Well, I realize why we have so many. Wow, that's crazy. You know what? We don't actually need that many world cards. World cards are very important on certain bosses, but even on those bosses, they're not necessarily requirements. Well, I guess there's maybe like one or two bosses where you really need a full card, or a world card rather. Alright, so I'm probably going to take the, like I was saying, I'm probably going to take the north route. There are a bunch of towns across this northern area, and I just feel overall it's going to be easier to trek across that route than it will be to fight through these islands and down here. The towns are fewer and farther between in this direction. Really, though, it doesn't particularly matter, and to be honest, I'll probably end up branching both directions, so I guess we'll just, we'll have to see. So while I'm down here, we'll go ahead and grab some treasure. Treasure! And we'll just start moving out, you know? I don't really plan on sitting anywhere. I think this video is probably going to be about 40 minutes. That's my hope, anyways. I know I haven't done any of the, or I've been trying to avoid splitting videos here recently, just because I don't know. I feel like it's a pain in the ass, and I feel like it's jarring to anyone watching. So I would, if possible, I would rather do a 40-minute video than two 20-minute videos. All right, Ronnie, let's get over there. And actually, you know, no, we're gonna keep Ronnie here. Find out. Ice Blade. Alright, so we're gonna go grab one of the last treasures while we're in a good position, in a good defensible position, so that we don't have to worry about it much later, necessarily. And I guess, you know what, I'll start sending Warren, because Warren can hoof it up there, so I'll send Warren ahead to fly after Canopus. And they are taking their sweet time with getting any sort of hey, another Hierophant. That's not bad. I do like alignment. Nope. Gemini twins use a method called the Gemini attack. Yes, they do, and it's really strong. It's really cool because it's one of the only things like it in this game, but it's really strong. So we should have a pretty good time with it. I guess we're just gonna keep I'm trying to keep an eye out, but they are being extremely slow about things. Alright, so Warren's made it. Found another buried treasure, so that's good. Alright, so now that we've found another buried treasure, we can just have Langley, because I think that's all the well, Destin's gonna find another buried treasure, but other than that, those are all. There's only 4 on this map, I believe. I think that's right. But yeah, anyways, so we have the 4 on this map, and then so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw Langley into the middle of things. So I don't think Langley has been getting much experience here recently, and that's fine. I don't use him to. He's not a, you know, real heavy hitter or anything like that. But, you know, we might as well throw him in if we can. Now, he's a little ways away, so I don't necessarily want to just throw him out there. Ninja. Alright, so I guess right now we'll just go ahead and cap down here. I'm not too terribly worried about things, but there are more towns than I'm going to be able to hold, so eventually we're going to have scenarios where certain towns are unprotected. So we'll just have to keep a very watchful eye. Alright, so Canopus, or Langley's there now, so we'll go ahead and take Canopus up and start capping the next area. Oop, and there we go. Yes, please. Well, that's a boo. No, I don't want that card. And so yeah, Mata Gulp is the place where you start the whole pirate saga quest. So if you get that message that I just got, you know that things are not correct. And I guess what I'll do is I'll put, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll use a boots on Norn, and I'll have Norn kind of follow Destin around and kind of protect the most recently capped city, you know? And I'll probably start throwing Aisha in there as well, you know? At least we finally see an enemy. Holy crap. Ah, flyers, of course. Alright, Langley, let's see how you pair off against everything. So we got best. Oh yeah, Langley's a sorcerer now though, isn't he? This should go pretty well in my way. Although they are petrifying back there. Which, by the way, I have no intention of turning my Griffin into a cockatrice. I value the Gale way more than I do Petrify. Although it is a very good skill. I just find in general, in this game at least, that dealing damage is almost always more efficient than preventing or healing damage. So. Alright, things seem to be going well. Liberation indeed. Alright, so there is a direction. Okay, so I can. Do I wish to pull a card? Yes. Magician. That would be very nice, but we have a lot of cards, and I have no intention of giving up any of the cards that we currently have. And found an item. That's nice. Alright, so I'm actually going to go down south and try and cap over here. I want to kind of make a moving wall, and currently we have kind of this moving arc. So I'm actually going to bring Saradin up here, and he can just sit there for a while. Oh crap, I forgot, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Because we can bring Saradin there and he can move. I always forget that you can't actually teleport to the whoop. Okay, before I get dragged back over there, I want to make sure I move Saradin. So yeah, I always forget that you can't teleport to the temples. You have to teleport to a town, which is a little annoying, but that's okay, I guess, you know? And liberated. Ooh, not that good. No, thank you. Ah, a star fragment. Yet another thing that you can do on this map. There's a lot of stuff to do on this map. I mean, most of it's pretty irrelevant to the actual story, but there is a lot to do on this map. Okay, so we're actually gonna go ahead and boots Anne down there. And hopefully I'll start seeing a few more enemies, because this is getting a little boring. Ah, here we go. Oh shit, Langley. Langley is about to get just assaulted. Fortunately, it looks like Canopus is gonna, like, sideline a couple of them, so that'll be good. He should have a relatively easy time of a lot of these units. Wow, they haven't hit me once. Holy shit. That's pretty extreme, man. There we go. Who's gonna get that last hit in? Good job, guys. And it looks like we definitely needed the levels. I wonder what level. 18. Oh, okay. So yeah, they're right at about the correct level for this stage, I believe. I think, yeah, 19, 17, yeah. They're in a good spot for this. Okay, so this might get a little hairy. Oh, wow. That thunder did not do nearly as much as I was hoping it was gonna do. That's not good. We are probably gonna take a lot of damage out of this. You know what I can do, though? I do have me some justices, so let's go ahead and justice. There we go, that should take care of most of the damage. Alright, very nice. Good job. And we'll go ahead and get a quick pause in, and we will use an all heal to get Canopus back up to par. Very nice. Oh, and this, I'm not nearly as worried about this. The golems are not actually taking that much damage. Oh no! Okay, Canopus's unit clearly is not the strongest unit. Wow, that's rough. Those golems aren't taking crap for damage. I mean, they die nonetheless. And they're still not good. Not nearly as good as a 5-man team, but dang. Yes, please pull a card, and I'll go ahead and keep it. A lot of red dragons in the mountains lately. If you catch one, it's sure to help you. So, that's a quick throw out there to what is actually in this level. So yeah, there are red dragons in the mountains. Ooh. This is gonna get a little sticky. I can already tell, yep, I'm going to need to Empress, because those 3 ninja masters in the back are going to be hitting quite hard with their hit-alls. Now, we should do fine because they only have 1 hit-all apiece. Yeah, there we go. But we might actually lose the fight. I'm not sure. Well, no, I don't think we'll lose the fight. I think we'll end up doing more damage than they do. I don't think we're gonna kill them outright, though. It's pretty intense. We won and we got a level. That's good. I'm gonna need those ladies to whip themselves into shape. They're kind of, I might need to check out their items. They're not doing very much damage. They might have some low int items. I think Langley might be a more efficient fighter than Canopus is now. Okay, Phantom, bam! Oh god, it's so hard. So good. He's such a wall. There we go, very nice. And good luck, good for them. Very good for them. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We have him up here. So we're going to move Destin down here. So what I was talking about is I want to kind of create a wall of characters, and that way we don't have to worry about what's behind us as much, you know? We still need to be careful, especially at the moment, but what I'll do is once Canopus caps these places, we'll be able to move like Warren up over here to the coast, and we'll be able to port these two over, and then we won't have to worry nearly as much about someone slipping by, because we'll have a pretty good field of vision. And down here we'll be able to bring Anne over here towards the middle and just kind of move the wall over towards the left. Now this is not normally what I do. I normally just go around the north, so I'm kind of coming up with this on the fly, but it sounds pretty reasonable, so I'm hoping it goes pretty well, you know? I think it'll be faster than having to backtrack for all of the towns and everything. Do I have enough room? Okay, I do. And so we're actually gonna sit here for a second, and we're going to let Yushish start coming up. We're not gonna boots her because we can't boots her to. I guess I could just boots her down here, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna take our time. He needs to heal anyways. I wonder where that guy's going. Huh. Hey, actually a good... Pretty interesting. Alright. So yeah, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Anne up. And we're gonna set her about right here. Now, we have boots to be able to get back to any location that we need. And in the meantime, I'm gonna bring Warren down. And Yushish is not able to fly people yet, so that's why she's taking so long. Alright. And Warren should intercept that guy fairly well. Buddy, you're not gonna get past me. I don't know why you're sneaking. Oh! That is a scary team. I mean, I'm a scarier team with the meteors and the 3-hit-alls and all that shit, and freaking Tristan. But damn, that is still a scary team. Dragons, man. Alright, looks pretty good. Okay. cycle through all that and did pretty well. We actually kind of kicked their ass that time. And see, so there's... Where did he come from? What? Wow. See, this is why it's an issue. He had to have, like, snuck past across the south before I was even down there. That's crazy. No idea where that dude came from. That's pretty intense. They didn't even hit me. Wow, like, seriously. Well, no, I think they hit Slust once. That's pretty crazy. Canopus should do fine, so we'll just cycle through that. A team without any hit alls is just, they're gonna die. The only thing that can really stand up to hit alls is something that's just super powerful, like Inuki's, you know? Where did that guy come from? That's intimidating. And I guess, you know what I'll do is I'll actually bring Anne down, and I'll put her at that point on the coast. I need to make sure I can catch him. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. I'll head him off with Dustin, and I'll go put Anne on the tip. And that should work out just fine. Alright, Anne. Don't goof it up. I believe in you. Holy crap. I didn't actually believe she was gonna completely kill them, to be honest. I was kind of just talking shit. Good job, Anne. I shouldn't have doubted you. Okay, wow, you were just wrecking things. That's good. And Dustin should not have any trouble with this. Well, maybe. Dustin's not all that strong. I gotta remember that. I also have to remember that I can use cards in combination more freely with Dustin, since I try not to use attack cards that frequently for kills, but with when I'm using Dustin's unit to kill something anyways, I might as well at that point, you know? There we go, that wasn't a bad hit, Dustin. Holy crap, though. That guy's dangerous. Targets the shit out of Dustin. Need to go get him some heals. I definitely need to be more careful with him. I let that get way too close. And you know what? Yushish should definitely be able to cap that place, but I'm not gonna make her. I'll go ahead and I'll send Canopus over to cap, and I'll send Yushish over to sit on that, and that should work out pretty well. And then here in a second we can start getting back to our normal capping scenarios. That really bothers me though. I have no idea where that guy came from. So we're gonna go ahead and send Norn over here, because there's a hidden temple down here, and then we want to take that town, and that'll be a pretty big focal point. I saw a guy down here. Okay. Another flyer. Not worried at all. Who is this? That's Aisha. Oh, Aisha's gonna chump this guy. Not even a question. Look at that. She hits so hard. Okay, we do need to go ahead and cycle through this and get done with the things though, because we are getting close to a go time scenario. So do I have a... I don't have a heal, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Well, I guess I just need to let Destin sit for a second. Anne's unit. Not really worried about Anne's unit, because Anne's just about to bust a heal all on him. So... Alright, let's cycle through. They're gonna end the fight with more health than they started with. That's silly. Okay, so Yushish has made it where she needs. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bring Canopus back up and start capping more inland areas. So we'll go cap over here, and then we'll cap probably these 2 points, and we'll boots people in. Alright, Anne. Do it up. You got this. I believe in you. Good job. Oh, neutral. Hey, and it's a fire dragon. And we're just gonna retreat. Because I don't want to befriend him, to be honest. I have too many things in my stock, and I hate having to go in there to delete them. It makes me feel bad when I'm deleting characters. You know? I get that whole, oh, I'm getting rid of people. It's so sad, you know, thing going on. And that was stupid. An emperor, very nice. I don't need more emperors. Alright. We'll go ahead and just get down there. I mean, there's no reason to really pause, to be honest. Or I mean, you know, hold back. I think this is definitely gonna go more towards 15 minutes than 40 minutes, so I apologize for that. But we'll definitely be able to knock it out relatively quickly. I'm probably gonna keep my finger on the turbo for most of the fights. Oh, did Norn make it? Oh, awesome. Okay, well, with Norn and there, I'm really not worried about them getting across, so we're gonna go ahead and move down this direction. And just cycle through all this because it doesn't matter. There we go. Yes, please pull a card. I do not wish. Ataros is not only good with sword, but magic attacks. Huh. Okay. I don't actually know what he's talking about right there. Something long forgotten. So, all right. So we got plenty of options here, but we're actually gonna bring Saradin down into the mix because we haven't really used Saradin that much. So we'll just get him in there, and that area I'm not really worried about. And over here, Go ahead and just wipe them out, Aisha. Every time she gets hit by that freaking petrify. Ooh, that actually is a little dangerous. But counteracted with healing, and it's all good. Yeah, there we go. Anne has just got a strong unit. She really does. This guy, oh yeah. I'm surprised he's actually leaving. I wonder if Anne is... She's got 100, 198. Tristan has 0, though. Oh my god. Tristan! Tristan, why are you so evil? It's because he's so damn strong and he gets so many kills, I'm sure. That's why. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, so bad. I think Norn's pretty good, though. Yeah. Looks like, yeah, Norn's pretty decent. So let's go ahead and have Norn move over here. And we'll just have her be a momentary capturer. We'll move Anne up. Actually, I don't want to move Anne that far just yet. I want to keep her at the point because I don't want anybody getting by me on accident. Oh, are you going after that temple? Alright, well, world card. Don't want to keep it because I already have 1 billion. I know that's in reference to something, but I don't remember what. So we're going to boots Warren in. I feel like I'm forgetting someone somewhere. So we got there. No, I guess I'm not forgetting anyone. Doesn't look like I'm forgetting anyone. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and we're actually gonna pull Langley down to kind of close the circle on this area, which should be pretty good. Because these guys are all freaking out over Canopus now. And we should be fine. And I'm definitely not worried about... Oh, a Dowser, that's cool. I'm definitely not worried about Warren or Saradin. So we're going to go ahead and start capping the last couple places with Destin and Canopus. And Ronnie should be good. Yeah, they definitely hit pretty hard. So, pretty nice. Alright, see, I knew that wizard was gonna freaking be a little dung hole. Oh, Destin finished moving. I didn't even realize that. So, I believe right here... Yeah, there we go. So we found... This is the Chaos Gate that you need to find in Fort Allamoot to be able to go to Shigold, which is... not the last of the floating islands, but one of the last of the... It might be the last of the floating islands. I can't... If it's not the last, it's one of the... Or the second to last, or something like that, so... Bam! And there we go with the Roshian Temple, and liberated, and sun, and done. Alright. Yeah. So for you, well, I mean, if you're trying to do the saga quests, you're gonna be probably using a walkthrough. So, and that's only if you're low alignment. So I'm not gonna go ahead and, or I'm not really gonna go into details on what you would do for it, since it's pretty long and drawn out. And get fucked. Good job. Very nice. Alright. Saradin. Oh, come on. You have got nothing on Ceradan, although you are beating the crap out of my Raven, man, and I am not appreciating it. And now you die. Oh, it would have been such sweet justice if you had killed the last dude, Raven, man. It really would have. All the picking on you, it would have been, you know, would have been okay in the end. So this is a flyer, yeah. So we're gonna keep an eye out on her. Yeah, she's gonna run directly into Ushus, so not worried there. Ushus and freaking what's her face? I can never remember the Blue Dragoon. I always remember Slust and Fogel, but I never remember the blue one. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and cycle through. Good job. And Liberation. Here's a Roshian Temple for you guys. Do you wish to pull a card? Yes. And I see a person. Do I see a person to my right? I believe I see a person to my right. Let's get a... Let's get a quick pause and... Yeah, I do. What the f... is this guy doing? So I don't want to leave that temple because... well, because, you know... but... if I had to make an assumption, it's pretty sure that he's gonna go towards this direction. So... and not even a chance. You're gonna get annihilated. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nope. I do not want that. Alright, so last town to liberate is actually hidden up here. And I believe that's it. So, that should be pretty good. I think. I can always double check. But yeah, anyways. I'm worried about that guy. And Pirelel. So Pirelel, if you remember earlier, there was a guy talking about a star fragment at Hell Sanka or whatever. So this is where you actually get the star fragment. Yeah, there you go. And it actually sells for about 200 goth to that wizard, which we'll probably do after this fight. Where did that guy go? Okay, there he is. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be too worried about it. I think that might be the last guy. And of course, he decides he wants to change his mind and go after Destin. So that's annoying, but whatever. Okay, so I believe that is it for the overall fight of the game. So I guess let's run into Castor and Porcus, which I guess it doesn't really matter who I take in. Whoever I do take, you guys are 19. Warren's 20s, I know that. I'm trying to see if there's anyone that's still in the 18s. 19s. 20s now, so that's good. Canopus should be 20s or 19s. 20s, okay. Let's check. Aisha, of course, is way up there, which is good. So that means she should be pretty close. Ah, Yushis is pretty low, so we could definitely send Yush. Okay, we'll send Yushis in. All right. So I'm trying to go quickly because I know time is freaking. I'm way over where I wanted to be. All right, so this is Porcus and Castor. And they are actually a pretty cool little thing. They're interesting. Okay, so they actually do an attack called Gemini attack, I believe, and I think you can world card it. I'm going to try to world card it. If you can't world card it, then these guys are going to be a huge pain in the ass because they are very, very strong. So we're actually going to hit them with a couple of attack cards just because we want the fight to end. Like, look at how much damage they're doing. Like, that's crazy. Before we're even really getting a chance to do anything. So there we go. Oh, don't miss! Oh, that's not good. Okay, so there we go. So without both being alive, they're unable to do their Gemini attack, which I'm sorry I didn't get to show, but actually sorry, or happy that it didn't go off. They do a lot of damage, and this is actually kind of a turning point in the game where I guess not a turning point of the game, but this is where you actually start seeing bosses really being bosses, like being scary. So that's gonna be fun. And go ahead and save. Alright, so yeah, we opened up Shigold, which is the ruined city, and the Dalmud Desert, but we're gonna head back into Fort Allamoot real fast. There are a couple things I can do. So I'm going to go all the way over to is that right? No, I'm not supposed to go to Allamoot. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go to, I think, 2 or 3 places. Okay, so we want to go, there we go. We want to go here. I'm going to try and do this all at once. So we'll pop out Langley. And I don't know where we want to go, so we're gonna look around real fast. Nope. Nope. Oh, we definitely need to go back to Hescal, whatever. Oh, okay, so that's one place we want to go, is we want to go to Esquinta. So we'll head there. And where else? We want to go to, well, that's hell, whatever. So not there, not there. We don't want to go to Montagalp. We don't care about that. Cleanspor, no. El Rosar, no. Lysave? It might be Lysave. I don't think it's Lysave. Where's the last place we want to go? Oh, crap. I'm sorry, guys. Ah, yeah, freaking... Of course, I go all the way around everything. So, yeah, so we want to go to... there... Tekshiga or whatever it was. Let's check. Yeah, Tekshiga, and one last person going to that place. Alright, so while everyone's going around, so in the ocean, deep sea, you have krakens. In the mountains, like it said already, you have red dragons, which are pretty high level. So if you really want a red dragon, that's not a bad place to get one. The interesting thing for me personally is in these desert portions there are Tiamots. So if you want one, this is a decent place to get one. It's not the best. Obviously, all of these things are better if you raise them from a lower level, but that can be extremely difficult to do. So if you really just want one now, these aren't bad places to say it. And the entire time that those guys have supposed to have been walking, I've been paused. So let's just turbo through everything. Yay! Okay, so you go back to Kiliga, and Kiliga is actually interesting because it depends on your reputation meter. So you get a Black Lotus if you have nearly full reputation, and I think there's 2 or 3 other items that you can get depending on where your reputation is. I don't know if one is actually particularly better than the other. I never really paid attention that much. They're all just items that you can sell, though. So... Alright. Got a star fragment. Sell it to me. Okay, so when selling the star fragment, what you want to do is you want to say no. Okay? Thanks to you, we've been... Okay. Okay, so go there and they give you a beautiful statue. But anyway, so yeah. So you want to say no the first time, okay? So then you move off, okay? And you want to come back. And when you land back, you want to say no a third or a second time, okay? And then you want to leave. Was that Esquintor? I think that was... Yeah, where are we at? We're at Esquinto? Oh, Esquinto, yeah. Okay, so at Esquinto you get the rainbow shell, which, again, I think is just another... All of these are just items that you sell, generally, I think. Okay, so on the third time, you want to accept his offer. So... Oh, wait, what the hell am I doing? I'm a tard, completely ignore... So, just say yes, and then he will give you offers. So, you say no the first time, no the second time, yes the third time, because if you don't agree to that, then, yeah, you don't get jack. So, alright. So, sorry for the screw up on that. And I'm sorry for this episode being so long. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and next time, I believe we're going to be going to neither of these places. We're probably going to go to Antangil. So that'll be pretty interesting. But we are getting very close to wrapping up. I think we only have, 8 more maps, maybe? I might be a little off. But anyways, we're getting pretty close. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.